Good morning. Good happy Tuesday morning. Good old maintenance day. So the servers are still down right now. They should come up. They're usually about 9:45-ish, so about 10, 11 minutes probably. Unless something happens, but usually it's about 10 or 11 minutes. So hope everyone had a good day yesterday and a good morning this morning. So we got some stuff to go over today before the servers come up. Today starts the good old Brewfest. The good old Brewfest updates here, 2025. And I want this mount very bad. So my main goal, if you watched yesterday, you probably already know this, but is to get the new mount and to get the Kodo. But if I had to choose just one, I mean the Kodo, I've been chasing that thing for years. So hopefully, in a perfect world, would get both, but if we can just get one, I think I'd prefer the Kodo, just because I've been chasing it so long. All right, let's see. You got a lot of new stuff here. Obviously, the mounts is really all I really care about, but some of the stuff looks pretty neat. The whole black and green set. And you got the dark iron dwarf thing here. That looks cool. A good old barrel helm. And then a balloon toy, right? So kind of what is going on with that. I don't know if you noticed, but on completionism, if you use that website, they have a section set up for a Brewfest. It tells you what you've already collected and what you haven't. I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I felt like I've done a lot of the Brewfest stuff, but I definitely have not, right? We got 18 out of the 80 achievements for it. A lot of this is the newer stuff, I think. That I haven't, like the Brewfest Banquet, haven't done that at all yet. Hey, Halo Dad, good morning to you as well. Hopefully you're doing well. Made some gold yesterday, hopefully, and today. But I definitely have a lot of stuff to work on here, with pets and toys and all the Brewfest stuff, right? But I thought this was kind of interesting, so if you haven't had a chance to check out the completionism.net site, it's definitely pretty cool. Halo Dad says, kept getting undercut by some devil man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I know. It's almost like you're cursed, isn't it? Right? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that. And see what else happened yesterday. Oh, the big news was the Midnight Alpha's info. Halo Dad says, LOL, you achievement hunting today? Not necessarily. The only thing I'm really hunting is the Brewfest mounts. I'll be doing that like every day. So I'll do the boss at least once every day. So this other stuff, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I like getting achievements, so maybe I could work on that as we go along. Who knows? Who knows? Kind of switch it up every once in a while, you know? But the Midnight Alpha is going on. It's going to start October 2nd. They're going to have a big Q&A and deep dive video on October 1st. So we can all watch that, get hyped, and not get in the alpha. So that's kind of what I'm expecting to happen. But I did see, they have the alpha content phases. I think at this point they just call it an alpha test, but it's really not. It's just kind of a marketing thing, right? I don't know actually how much testing they actually do and do here. But they definitely call it an alpha test. But we did find out something interesting here, right? Kind of a spoiler, right? Something we need to know for Midnight. Phase 1. Professions. There will be professions in Midnight, guys. Professions, right? Alright, sorry, that was kind of dumb, but That was kind of funny. Professions, level 80. That's good. Alright, and that's about it for that. Really just wanted to get that joke in there, right? But they got everything broken down in a bunch of phases and all that fun stuff. I'm sure we'll see a lot of cool stuff coming out of it. But let's see, what else did I have pulled up here? What's this? Oh, the transmog pack. I know I talked about this last week a little bit, but people are saying about the serious facial issues, the beard sticking through. And honestly, I thought that was a feature, not a bug, right? Makes me kind of want to buy it even more. Hey, EduMX or EduMX. Hi, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. And I totally butchered your name, but that's kind of what I do here. Kind of butcher names, right? Not on purpose, but accidents. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm going to load up the game and kind of check to see if servers are being nice. Probably not up yet, but always like to be maybe surprised. Let's see, is that going to switch over? Oh, logging into game server. That's a good sign. Wow. Just like that, we're in the game. I did get this yesterday. I finally got the sword. I actually did 2 delves last night to get 1 shot at the vault today. But I did get the hero track sword, so I think that thing looks cool. It's definitely different, but I like it. So, see, we'll be checking that in about what 19 minutes, I think. But there was something with the gold yesterday. I've been messing with a little bit of thaumaturgy, and I went and took some gold out of the war bank. So my total gold in the war bank right now is actually dropped to 7.1 million. But I took some and got some myco bloom pretty cheap. I was able to thaumaturge all that. Thaumaturge? I don't know. All of that stuff, and ended up getting a ton, like 1,600 rank 2 storm dust. And I think by the time I sold everything else, the storm dust really cost me about 22 gold each, so a little bit cheaper than the 28 gold they're selling for. Let's see, EduMX, what do you think? Can I do gold with quality 2 enchants? I try it, but an auction house price always under me. I hate that. Oh, you're getting undercut in the auction house a lot? Yeah, that tends to happen a lot. When it comes to enchants, always seems like it's super hard to sell like rank 2 enchants. So I'd always just, instead of doing rank 2 enchants, just use concentration and get a few rank 3. You're going to have a better time doing that for sure. Let's see, what did I do with this? Okay, we'll look here. So I need to adjust the gold total real quick. So we're at 7.1. And then I got 1,600 rank 2 storm dust, so that was super nice. Almost got enough storm dust, but now I need to get some more shards. So, you know, it's always something, right? Here, let's update this gold thing real quick. I know I try to, when I bank it, I try to just have it sit there, but I feel like I'm doing myself kind of a disservice by not utilizing some of that gold to make gold even faster. So I might do that more this week. But also that brings the risk of losing it as well, right? So gotta kind of mess with it. See, EduMX says, I have fully upgraded enchanting and tailoring. I try my best, but I'm still lost. Alright, yeah, to make matters worse, I guess, with the tailoring and stuff, the price of cloth and everything is kind of a little bit out of whack, so that kind of hurts as well when trying to do that. But As I said, like concentration alts is probably going to be the best bet right now in order to make gold. But if you're like super lost, you might take and you need gold now, you might take a step back and do some like herbalism and mining, or you got your tailoring maxed out, you could do dark flame cleft farming to get cloth, and maybe even just straight up sell that to make some gold right now or something. But I know there for a while is definitely going, making weaver cloth bolts and going through the whole disenchanting process and stuff. But since the prices have been kind of out of whack the past, what, week, 2 weeks, I guess, I've kind of stepped away from doing that as much. Which, you know, kind of pains me a bit. I spent most of the expansion doing that. So let's see here. What does this guy got going on? Oh, 77 framework sold. That's nice. All right, let's see. Okay, he's got... Okay, checked his mail. Figure out this other guy's mail as well. But yeah, I'm almost set for tomorrow's concentration alts. Crafting on all those guys. So hopefully make up for my gold loss. Adamek says, yeah, I do all that, but I feel not enough. But I understand that. With alt, okay, but no time to create 7 to 8 alt. Yeah, it can be kind of tough, kind of a tough spot. I mean, I don't know if you saw my level 10 to 80 video, and like takes like a couple hours to do that, to level them up to 80. Or you could do the 10 to 70 in like an hour and 20 minutes. I got a video about that as well. To get some concentration alts pumping. If you want to, obviously, but if you don't, I understand, right? Let's see, we got 199 of these things. Let's see if we can relist some of these. I was doing boundless ciphers, but last night the price of the Arthur spear went crazy. Went from like 8 gold to like 14 gold each. So I had to just put up some inks. But now it's back down a little bit. We'll buy 10, right? See, what's the other one? 878. Here, we'll buy some of those and we'll craft up some ciphers. All right. All right, let's see here. I think yeah, everything's right there. See, Adamek says, how much can you farm in 1 week? Oh, I don't know. It just kind of depends. Kind of just depends, really, on how much time you got available and all that. But for me personally, I don't know. I haven't done like any specific farming, but back when I was doing my 0 to 2 million gold challenge, the beginning when I was doing herbalism and mining, I was doing probably at least a couple hours a day. But yeah, it definitely does, you know. Some people like it, some people don't, right? So but for like tailoring like you can just kind of keep an eye on just take it in stages, the weaver cloth price and then the bolt price. And if you can make gold going from weaver cloth to bolt, then, you know, you can do that, make a little bit of gold here and there. Or even check your spool price, and if you can make gold from spools, I mean, you might try that too. I don't know how well that would go, but it's always got to be checking prices for sure. See, right now I'm kind of torn because I need gleaming shards, and I'm just wondering if would it be worth it to craft up my weaver cloth into cuffs and then disenchant, or if it would just be better if I just buy gleaming shards from the auction house. See. Some idiot cut every cut price. Oh, I know, it happens all the time. Hopefully that idiot wasn't someone with his name that starts with Diablo and ends with Dan. Hopefully that wasn't the idiot you're talking about. Let's see, Edemex says I still have 300 to 400,000 weekly, but want a bit more. Maybe hit 1 million. Nice. That's pretty good for like every week. That's really good. But I know I feel you. You get to that point, you're like, I need more. More. Always need more. Dang, that's really good though. Congrats on that. No, I definitely need more. I watch these videos of these guys doing hundreds of millions of gold and billions, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm so like, as far as I feel like I've come making gold this expansion, I still am so far away, right? Still got a lot to learn for sure. Oh my gosh. Why is my duration of 48 hours? Oh my gosh, that's not good. Alright, these are 160. That's good. Those sold. Edemex says, I have each cloth 50 to 60k, but I don't want to sell for nothing. Heck yeah, man. I understand that. Now, when I was doing thaumaturgy yesterday on the Myco Bloom, I had a stack of weaver cloth, and I'm like, I sent it over to a Monopoly man, and I'm like, do I really want to process this? And I ended up just selling it on the auction house straight up. Getting lazy in my old age, I guess. Oh, man. All right, so we got those all listed up. Oh, gosh. Didn't I just list those? Here. We'll just put up a small stack on top of that. Hopefully we get some traction. Look at that, I'm getting undercut as well. I think DiabloManDan just keeps undercutting me. Halo Dad knows what I'm talking about. Oh gosh. Alright. Well, let's look at this real quick. I feel like I've been hovering around the 2.8, 2.9, almost hit 3 million, and then I spent gold on thaumaturgy and stuff, so I mean we should get that over that 3 million mark for the past month. Definitely tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah. I was definitely tracking it from character by character and stuff, but when I start sending materials to other characters, it kind of makes it more difficult. Because like this guy shows that he's got like a loss of like 600,000 gold. Because when I get stuff, I send, you know, the good stuff to other people. Alright. Let's see here. Let's log on to Monopoly Man. Take a gander at how terrible the prices are today. Let's see, where are the shards at? That's what I'm really wondering about. Oh man, they jumped up. 62 gold each. And they were like at 67 for a little bit yesterday, and then they dropped down to 53. I guess so they're going to chill up there, and then you can craft some and just sell them, I guess. Let's see, what's he got here? Oh, I took that Phantom Blade and put it up to see if I can sell it. I got an undercut. I guess not really undercut. Same price, but... I don't know how long I've had this thing, but I've had it for a long time and just keep trying to sell it and doesn't quite sell it, I guess. Halo Dad says, do you keep track of how much it costs to repost, or is that why you do it in small amounts of posts? I don't keep track of my posting costs, but I just typically do in smaller amounts because I'll check it like, I don't know, it feels like sometimes 100 times a day. So that's kind of why I do it like that. Because, I don't know, I just feel like every time I post a large amount of anything, you know, it's get undercut instantly and then got to relist. So, like if I do smaller amounts, maybe someone's watching it won't be like, it's only 25 or 70 or something, and I'm not going to undercut that. So, at least that's what I'm not sure how well that works, but I kind of tell myself that in my head, right? I probably do too much canceling and reposting, honestly, but I definitely should. On the bigger things like the Boundless Ciphers where the cost is a lot more, I definitely keep those smaller stacks and just check it a lot during the day. Probably cost myself some sales doing that by having periods of time where there's not anything up for sale. But I don't know. As I ramp up, I probably definitely need to change that strategy a bit for sure. Let's see. Edemex says, yes, you have right. If we post bigger stack, equal undercut right after posted. LOL. Definitely always feel like that's... I guess that feels what everybody feels like it's their luck, right? What we got going on here today? Whoa, I got on the wrong end of that. Where's his face? I want to see his butt. Let's see his face. Oh, maybe I just saw his side. Okay, good. It's vault time. Still got about 3 minutes, I guess. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, there's the train set. Alright, I'm gonna clear out of here for a second. Wait, I don't think this guy's in a guild. Is he? No, he's not. You are not in a guild. Okay. I need to put him in my I'm a goblin credit union. Maybe I'll get something good today. Let's see. The Brewfest stuff already, or do we gotta wait? Oh, let's do it. Let's queue up for this and go and do it. Let's do the Direbrew. Come on. We're gonna one-shot, one-mount this, right? And then we'll do the vault. Let's see. Okay, 64 seconds. I can wait that long. What I like about the holiday bosses, it's usually pretty fast queue. Do. Flying around. Making everybody motion sickness. Let's see. Man, oh man. I was able to buy a little bit of weaver cloth yesterday. It dropped. Someone listed it like 2,000 for 24 gold, 24.78. I ended up buying it. I still got 500 bolts here. Still trying to decide what to do with those. I probably should. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I should look at my sheet, right? I need to get this thing like cranking and going well. Gee, it's like what, 52 something? And so my cost per shard if I craft cuffs and disenchant is about 61 gold, which I guess cheaper than the prices right now, so that makes sense. EdMX says, I just saw your video, so if I make 20 alts, I can do an extra 500k a week. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, it's like it's maybe a little more to it, but if you can get your materials for your concentration crafts super cheap, and you do a whole bunch of alts, then yeah. I feel like I've been making quite a bit of gold every week. The last concentration cycle was only like 300,000, but that was with 14 alts. And this week, I need to get that other alt of mine set up, but I got 18 at least going in for tomorrow. Definitely, probably just go take a huge stack of gold and just buy a bunch of materials and just throw them in the bank, so I definitely won't run out. Hopefully. All right, this queue is taking forever, so let's do the vault and see if I got anything worthwhile this week. Hopefully I did. Gauntlets. I think I already have these. Yes, I do. Well, that's kind of a bummer, but wait, let's see. Where's the vendor guy? What can I get for 2 of those things? What? Oh, 1,000 gold? Hmm. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Oh well. We'll just get it anyway. Or wait. Oh my gosh, that was super loud. Alright, let's just do the boss and then I can figure it out. Figure it out in a minute. Alright. Go, Mr. Tanky Tankerton. Let's get him. And I finally did spend a little bit of gold getting some enchants on this guy. Let's see. Do we get him out today? Of course not. Alright, the streak continues. The streak continues. Don't they have it set up like the chance on another character is like lower than... You get like 1 good shot a week and then the chance drops? I think that's how it goes. Got one of the... Oh. Can I disenchant that? Oh, cannot be disenchanted. What's the point then? Can I sell it? No sell price. Oh, it's soulbound. Okay. Well, that's not cool. Gotta delete it. That's no fun. Should at least give me some gold, right? Here, we'll just get 2 of these thingamajobbers. Yeah, we'll just collect these, because fortunately I got just a few hero pieces on this guy, and of course the one piece I can get is the one I already have a hero piece of. That's okay though. Alright. Let's see here. Log out, and I think my blacksmith needs some bismuth and stuff, so we'll check that out. Do a little bit of crafting on here. And I meant last night to get my other guy completely set up, but I definitely didn't do that. I always feel like I have to stand here to get in the blacksmith mode. See here. Yeah, what's 1787? 17. Man. The core alloy prices. Oh, 135.95. That's nice. And what's frameworks? You're at 127.97. Oh man, that can kind of work. We'll make it work. We'll buy those a little bit cheaper. See, that's what, 600. And we'll buy those. Buy just a little bit, right? do. I got enough of those other things. Get these cranking. Some more frameworks and all that, and make some gold. I feel like this guy's done pretty well though. Like, we'll look at just his. So he's made, what, 613,000 gold? I mean, probably about 30,000 is from free bismuth from the thaumaturgy, but so he's made like 500,000 gold in the past, what, couple of weeks? I think it's been a couple of weeks since I had him set up. And all I've been doing is just buying cheap bismuth, turning it into core alloys, and selling some of those, and crafting other ones in the forge frameworks. Rank 2. Definitely don't craft rank 3 forge frameworks because they don't sell very fast or very well. Gave that a shot. Definitely regretted that, right? But you never know until you try, so we gave it the good old college try, and we got the good old college grade of an F. So, but definitely happy with the blacksmith. It's pretty straightforward, and the prices have been actually really stable. Knock on wood, I guess, right? Let's see. And also the inscription. You have Padaway with the inscription. He's gained 149,000. Well, she's got some stuff for sale right now. So he hasn't made as much, but he's made some. Made some progress. It's crazy to think about. He made 149,000 with 1 million incoming and 851,000 outgoing. Like, oh my gosh. A lot of gold flowing back and forth. Let's see. And then here's the thaumaturgy guy. He lost 368,000 gold. But let's see. Like, oh, here's yesterday's. Did the Myco Bloom and leather. Lost 163,000. And then got all these materials that I turned around and sold. Okay, I sold the bismuth there. And so it was 36,000 short. But I got about 1,600 weaver cloth and 1,600 rank 2 storm dust. So my storm dust cost was like, ended up being like 22 gold each. Which I need to figure out what it is the other way as well. Figure out which way is the cheaper way to run with it, but yeah. I still feel like I'm still trying to figure out the thaumaturgy a bit. Just about there, I think, though. Ideally would be to at least break even and then have extra mats. But I think I was getting spoiled. That was the big thing with going from weaver cloth to exquisite bolts. Was it's able to break even and then have all the extra materials. But that didn't seem to work so well like that anymore. At least the past week or two. So are you guys going to be chasing the Brewfest mounts this next couple of weeks? At all? Or you just not interested in the mount collecting or anything? Let's see, what expansion did I... Oh, we're doing the War Within soundtrack today. But that would be interesting. I guess, I don't know. Although I feel like I should play the Undermine music all the time. Being a goblin and everything, right? Oh, let's see here. Alright, we got about 15 people hanging out from YouTube and a couple hanging out on Twitch. Definitely appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. Definitely much appreciated. On YouTube, we are chasing after the 2,000 subscriber mark. So if you're not subscribed yet, you can just hit that button. That'll get us closer. I think we're at 1760 or something. And if you're on Twitch, we're trying to get to the 200 follower mark. We're at 167 so far. So you can just hit that follow button if you want. Definitely helps me out a lot. And definitely appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. Definitely looking forward to Legion Remix. I'm definitely wanting to hit the 10 million gold mark before then. But at this point, I don't know if that's going to happen, but... well, I don't know. I almost said probably not, but... we'll see if I start using more of the gold. Actually, use some of the banked gold and kind of scale up some things a bit. Although that makes me a whole new level of nervous, right? Who knows? Maybe tomorrow you log back on and I'll be like, hey guys, I lost 3 million gold. That would be bad. But I guess even if we don't hit it before Legion Remix, we can still do the concentration alts and should definitely hit it probably easily before midnight. Hey, Ken Preston, welcome in, man. Ken says, I'm a returning player from a very long break from the game since Kata, so I'll probably get involved in the Brewfest since it's all pretty new to me, including the mount. Awesome. Awesome, Ken. Good luck on getting the mount. Good luck. Like I said, I've been chasing that Kodo for years. Still haven't gotten it. And now they got a new mount, which is pretty cool, the flying barrel thing. That's the perfect description of it, isn't it? The flying barrel thing. But hopefully I can get the Kodo. Although I feel like that the new mount kind of waters down the mounts again. But knowing my luck, I'll get another ram that I already have. Well, that's kind of always the thing. But thanks for coming in, Ken. Appreciate you, man. And so you're probably still kind of shell-shocked a little bit since you haven't, since it's been since Kata. Man, I miss. I end up playing pretty much the beginning of every expansion for a couple months, and there for a while I would quit and then come back, and it was kind of shock to me by the time I come back for the next expansion. I think this is the first expansion in a long time that I've actually kind of played the entire way through. So I feel like that's a shell shock, but man, just coming straight from Kata, probably feels like you jumped, you know, you're in a time machine and you're like, what in the hell's going on? Edamex says, same. Me, my last content was Kata, LOL. Come back here a few months ago. Nice. Ken says, very. Hey, Doug, welcome in. Just looked and I have the Kodo. Don't remember getting it. Well, congrats, Doug. Congrats. Thanks for rubbing it in. No, it's all good. It's all good. But heck yeah. It's like I thought, like I remember when they put the Kodo in the game, I was like, oh, this will be easy to get. And there's just nothing. And all my buddies have it and they always tease me about it. It's like, oh, thanks guys. I got that, you know, that extra want. But I do get lucky during holidays sometimes, like the Headless Horseman mount. I got that like the first holiday that was out. I don't remember how many times it took me, but I think it was the first Hallow's End when it come out, or maybe it was the second. Maybe it was another year before I got it. But I feel like I got it pretty fast compared to the other ones. So I definitely do get lucky on some mounts. So, but yeah, that dang Kodo, man. Shoot. Doug says, I've tried more for the Headless Horseman mount, still don't have it. Oh, dang. We're kind of switched on that one, right? We're like exact opposites for that. Here, we'll crap. Oh my gosh, I run out of things and didn't even pay attention. Oh my gosh. That's not good. I need to get an add-on or something to let me know when I run out of the good go-go juice. In here talking, watching me lose gold from not getting multi-crafts or resourcefulness going. That's alright. That's okay, as we tend to say a lie here on the stream. That's okay. Okay, that's what, 12 minutes? Maybe I should have did a smaller stack on these. I don't know. I'll have to watch my buff a little closer this time. Let's see. While that's cranking, let's see. Hide that. Go back here for just a second. I kind of want to know. Let's see. Brewfest guide. Wowhead. Do they have it? I know what some holidays, like after the first character of the day, the chance drop. I'm just trying to wonder if let's see. Okay, let's see. The following have a much higher chance of dropping on your first. Is that hard to see? Here, let's. There, I make it a little bigger. Following has a much higher chance of dropping on your first attempt of the day, account wide. Very small chance they may drop on other attempts made the same day. So, I wish I had actual numbers. Following can only drop on your first attempt of the day, account wide. Oh my gosh, so there's an increasing chance for a drop each new day. Alright, so today was the lowest chance I had to get the barrel bomber. Tomorrow will be a little bit higher chance. But you only get one chance a day for the bomber. And these guys, you can get... I wish I had like a percentage. Like, what is the very small chance? Is it like 0.1%? Or is it like 1%? Did it go from like 3 to 1 or something? Man, who knows? Maybe I should try it on another character just to see, right? Okay, where's my WoW? There it is. Alright, Ken says, my mount count is pretty low, LOL. I think I'm closing in on around 75. I thought that was pretty good until I realized there were probably over 900 more to get. Says, but no stress, just enjoying the game and trying to re-engage back into the game and the swing of things. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, I know, man. There's people out there that have like, you know, like 900 or 1,000 mounts, and that just kind of blows me away because I feel like, I mean, I'm not like a super dedicated mount collector person, but I mean, I got 478, I think. Let's see, was that? Well, we'll check out in a minute. But still, it's like, it just kind of blows me away. Some of these people, and then you got these other like people that are completed like 100% of all the achievements and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. But at 75, that's a good place to be. You can get some from the trading posts and stuff every month. And then you can get to the 100 mark and get your albino drake. Which that one's, I'm really fond of that one because that was the one I wanted so bad in Burning Crusade. And I was able to end up getting it back then. But heck yeah, man. Definitely no stress. Just, yeah, just enjoy the game. Definitely want it, the game to be fun and not feeling like a grind, right? Because I feel like if it gets to that point, it's easy to get burned out at that point. For sure. Yeah, man. I don't even know like the actual count. I'm afraid to look too. It's gotta be insane. And these things are just cranking along. It'll take me, I feel like it takes a while to go through all the frameworks, selling all of them, but some days with the frameworks I feel like I get undercut like so fast, and then other days it's like I can't sell them fast enough. I mean, I can't craft them fast enough to keep them going, so just kind of depends. And we're like selling stuff like on the weekends, I feel like it's so much harder than it is throughout the week. So many more people playing and stuff. All right, Yano Mamo 89. I hope, yeah, we're going with it. I feel good about saying that like that. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. If I did, it's not intended for sure. But anyway, he says, so blacksmithing is viable for gold making? Yeah, it definitely is. Especially like right now, I mean, I play on the US servers. So I don't know if you're on the US or EU. I don't know what it's like, the EU auction house. I always feel like that's the heroic version of the US auction house, right? A lot more difficult. But I just been crafting core alloys. Get bismuth, craft core alloys, sell some of those, and do some forged frameworks. And it tends to work out pretty well. Here, I'll show you this guy. For this lady. Bearded lady, I picked up blacksmithing on this character probably about 2 weeks ago. And she's gained 613,000 gold over the past couple weeks. Just selling, crafting core alloys and selling some of those and then forged frameworks. So it's been really good for me. And I like it because it's like a lot simpler than doing some of the other stuff. It's more straightforward, easier to kind of understand and grasp. And it's just, the prices have been pretty stable on stuff. And it's been really nice. So yeah. If you have a blacksmith, definitely dust them off and jump into the fun. Let's see, should I don't know, we'll do 150. It takes it might take a few different canceling or relisting to sell some of the things, but it just kind of depends on what's going on. You sold 20 of those already, so that's good. Oh, we're gonna sell that whole stack real quick. That'd be nice. But yeah, it's definitely viable. And here is, I always kind of forget to do some of this. Here's kind of the setup that I got so far with it. I mean, the main thing is the ever-burning forge, this buff up here, and you always want to keep that up when you're crafting. So 40 points there, 20 points there, 20 there. And then means of production for the alloys, and max this out, max that out, and the max alloys out, and then you're set to craft the alloys. That's what, 80 points plus this 120, 140, so 160 points, and you're set up to craft core alloys. You can use rank 1 bismuth to craft rank 2 core alloys. And then I also went after that crafting frameworks. And then I maxed this out for another 20 points, but I don't really think you need to max it out. You just, dude, I want to say there's a point where I needed at least 10 points into frameworks. But, I mean, this is really helpful if you want to do rank 3 frameworks, but don't do that because they don't sell very well. So you can use your concentration for like core alloys or something. Will probably do a lot better. But that's the setup I got for blacksmithing. And it's been working pretty well. Ken says, sorry for the dumb question, Dan. How do you get those points you are spending there in the crafting? That's not a dumb question. It's a very good question. And it's you can get them several different ways. You can get them from creating like some of from the recipes you haven't crafted before. So, you know, you level up and you unlock different crafting things. Unlike, do I have any that I haven't done yet? Guess I don't. Oh, there's got to be one. Oh, here, with filter. And they've got something called the first craft bonus. Okay, here's a couple. And the first time you craft something, you'll get 1 point. I know it seems like a lot, doesn't it? So that's one way you can get it. For crafting recipes you haven't done before. And then there's treasures that you can pick up. I think you already got them all in this guy. But you can get the treasures and they'll give you points as well. And then the main thing is, and there's a weekly quest you can do to get some points. And then the crafting orders. I know this will definitely be new to you for sure. You can do these. Some of these will give you knowledge points. Like that one there gives you 1. And then these here with this looking bubble thing will give you 2. So, I mean, that's the way I think Blizzard intends you to get most of your points. And then there's knowledge books you can buy for Artisan's Acuity, which you get that by, I'm trying to, you can get that by crafting recipes, and you can get it from the patron orders as well, too. Let's see, the crafting has been completely foreign to me. I appreciate you sharing this information. Hey, no problem, Ken. I know, man. It's like, first time looking at this, it's like, what is going on? Because it was so simple back in the day. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Jason says the add-on he is showing on the top left of the screen is a tracker that you can install in Weak Auras. Yes, exactly. Mayu's a knowledge point tracker, and I definitely recommend that. So like Jason said, you can download the Weak Auras add-on, and then you can Google Mayu's MYU knowledge tracker, or you know what? I could put that in the chat. Mayu's knowledge point tracker. And then you can import this into Weak Auras. And then it'll give you that thing. Here. And then Jason says there's also an add-on called Weekly Knowledge. Oh, I haven't messed with that one. Yeah, the tracker's nice because you can go like you can click for your treasures. Like I haven't done my enchanting treasures on this guy, so I can click that and it'll give me an arrow and tell you how far away the treasure is. It'll guide you straight to it, which is super helpful. Squirtle Master Kenobi says it won't let me donate. Really? I have no idea. Huh. I don't know why that's not working. Which is... Huh. That's interesting. But I definitely appreciate the thought for sure. And thanks for coming in for sure. Not sure why that's not working. Hey. So there you go, Ken. There's a whole new avenue of the profession thing. Let's see. Yeah, there's still a lot about the streams and stuff that I definitely have not got figured out. And I think the donation thing is one of them. I know I've gotten one before. I don't know why it's not working today, though. But I appreciate the thought for sure. For sure. All right, let's see. We got sold some more core alloys. Let's see. We still got about 50 more to go. And look, frameworks, undercut. At least they're not dropping the price, so that's good. So we'll just put up a smaller stack on top of that. And we'll let that go. But yeah, I'll have to play around with that whole donation thing and see how that goes. See if I can get it fixed. I don't know why it's not working, but it says, well, maybe next time. Yeah, but I definitely appreciate the sentiment for sure, man. Appreciate it. Squirtle Master Kenobi. Awesome. I could say your name. No problem, right? All right. So we got that guy. Let's go check on this other folk. If he sold some more of his stuff. He needs to relist things or not. But yeah, the whole profession tree and everything is different between things. Squirtle Master Kenobi says they need to add the carpenter profession for housing. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I would love that. That would be cool. And they need like a make it kind of like a gathering thing too, where you can like chop down trees. I think that'd be cool. I don't know, there's something about chopping down trees in all the other games that I think is just kind of fun. Just run around, chop down trees. It's so funny. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we got undercut a little bit there, didn't we? Yeah, I don't know if I sold any of those, but maybe a few. Here, we'll cancel and relist. Put up a smaller stack. Let's do 75 and kind of do that. Lumberjack. Yeah, there we go. That would be pretty cool. That'd be super cool. We need a lumberjack. Like if I did that, I have to wear a flannel shirt every day. Let's see. Let's throw those up there. Hopefully we can... Oh, look. Instantly undercut. But we'll let that just sit and chill. Don't want to mess with it too much because I'll just eat gold, right? You just take away all the gold. That wouldn't be cool. All right. So, trying to think what I need to do. Definitely need to set that guy up, but oh, let's do something with this bolt I got. Squirtle says, I main an Orc Hunter since 2010. He has been the only tool on any server with his name. Oh, yeah? Nice. It's 2010, dang. An Orc Hunter. Hunter is one of the classes I mean, I have like one, but I haven't really dived in too much with it over the years. It's been one of those classes I'll make one, like, oh, right, I'm going to dive in with this and learn it, and then I just never get around to doing it. Doom, doom. That's pretty cool to have such a unique name that no one else does for a character. That's cool. Oh man, Bismuth in 1999. Whoa, that went up. I guess it is Tuesday. Oh my gosh, is that? Okay. Hold on. Gotta switch tunes. I feel like that's a super good price for Micro Bloom. It'll probably be gone by the time we get over here. Come on, Gabe, log in. Guess I should have just bought it and sent it over. Do, 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 do. Oh, man. Oh, we'll buy that. Alright, I feel $14.99 might be too high. Alright, we got some. Asakura! Hey, what's up? What's up? And I didn't have to look down at your name to say it right today. Nice. But I knew it was there. We got it on my post-it note. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing really well. Let's see, we got... Whoop, buy that. I feel like that was a good price on those. We can process some of that, I guess. Asakura says, doing good yourself? How was your weekend? It was pretty good. It was busy, but it was pretty good. Feeling kind of lost in the and the gold aspect with the weaver cloth, and not being really worth it to run that through the disenchanting and everything. But I need the right table. So I feel a little lost with that, but overall, it's a pretty good weekend. We had a concentration all around on Saturday, and it was like made 300,000 gold, and then spent some gold, so it brought us to 7.1 million. So definitely happy with that. But as most of you guys know, just start making some gold, you always need more. You always need more. As Kira says, nice. All right. So, do this. Okay, why? Wait, why did he? Oh, he's gotta go get the buff, I guess. His buff dropped off. The Weaver's buff dropped. Oh, run into a sign. Just chilling there. Sign was just chilling, and I ran right into it. But I bought a bunch of Myco Bloom for the thaumaturgy. I feel like the price was really good, but ultimately I should have ran it through the spreadsheet first. But I just jumped on it. I kind of YOLO'd it a little bit, so that can be either good or bad. We'll find out. We'll find out shortly. Squirtle Master says, I think that something they need to fix for profession is the amount of materials required to craft even the basic items. Okay. Yeah. I know, it gets crazy sometimes, that's for sure. Okay, Weaver. There we go. We can accept that, complete that, close that. Now, where's the portal? I always lose the portal. There it is. Now we got the Weaver's buff. That was kind of weird it dropped off. It's usually always on. If you're wondering what the Weaver's buff does, it gives you a 30% crafting speed. And doing that with the vial of quick hands gets you to the max 75%. So that's why I went and did that. Alright, we'll do some of these. Maybe we can get some... The 20, yeah. Okay, we're good there, I think. But yeah, on the Midnight Alpha thing they put out with the different phases, it was confirmed that there will be professions in the next expansion. It's just the most obvious confirmation ever, right? When have they not had professions in an expansion? But hopefully we'll get a lot of good information on October 1st. I know I'll be watching that live stream on October 1st, getting excited, and then not getting an alpha key, probably. So, feel like it's a big teaser, right? Oh, thanks for the information, but kind of jonesing to play, but I can't. But we'll have Legion Remix come the next week, so that'll be nice. And for the thaumaturgy, I'll go over this a little bit. You need, let's see, you need 50 points in that alchemical mastery, and then 55 in thaumaturgy, and then 25, 25, 25, and 20. So it takes a lot of points to get this set up. It's what, 150? So like 200 points. But after that, it's not a big deal. I don't think I'd shown that before. Still kind of playing with this a bit, but it's been kind of nice so far. Let's get a lot of these good materials and then ship them over. Although the bismuth, 21 gold each. Wow. I'll definitely be selling all that. I know yesterday I was going to send the rank 2 bismuth to my blacksmith, but the rank 2 was, you know, selling for a lot more than rank 1, so I'm like, I'll just sell the rank 2 and then just buy rank 1 on my blacksmith like I always do. So that could be a big thing. Alright, let's take a look at the landscape here. Alright, got 17 people hanging out on YouTube, and we got a couple hanging out on Twitch. Definitely appreciate all you guys, for sure. On YouTube, we're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers, so we're getting kind of close to it. What, 1760-ish? I'm not totally sure, but if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's definitely appreciated. Or if you are subscribed, you can hit the like button. That helps out tremendously as well. On Twitch, we're heading towards 200 followers. We're at 167, so we're getting close on there as well. So there's some things you can do there if you're having a good time. If you're not having a good time, then obviously you don't need to do any of that, right? But appreciate you checking out the stream anyway. Hey, Eddie, what's up, man? Eddie says, on the EU, rank 1 bismuth, 10 gold. Rank 2 bismuth, 10 gold. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Think what, rank 2 here is 21 gold. And rank 1 is what? Probably about, what, 16, 17-ish, somewhere around there. Man, it's such a different beast over there on the EU, on the auction house. Gotta be at the top of your game to do anything over there, I feel like.
I cannot use that.
Do. Gotta be on top of your game. And Eddie definitely sounds like Eddie's over there on top of his game. He's always coming in with the good updates that I appreciate. Definitely appreciate it. Alright, let's see. That there. Now we got some things. Guess I could send those over. Definitely sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Then we'll stash that. And then we'll send that. Well, I don't know. 26. Maybe I'll sell that too. Let's see. Tudor says, I just started to play WoW again. Went to farm my first token. I'm a fresh max level. Any tips? I have lots of alts at max level 2 playing on EU. Oh, nice. Nice. Welcome back to WoW, first of all, right? You want to get your first token? Usually where I start out with is doing like mining and herbalism and spending some time doing that. Or you could pick up tailoring and inscription on a farming character and do the Dark Flame Cleft. But that's all. That is a kind of a caveat to where I play on the US servers. And it says you're playing on EU. So I kind of over there, not totally sure what would be the best route to go just starting out. Maybe Eddie can chime in with that a little bit. But when I have no gold and I'm starting, I usually do like some kind of gathering or do some like cloth and Dark Moon card farming in a Dark Flame Cleft to kind of get the ball rolling and get some gold banked up, and then I slowly move into professions. I know on the US, jumping in the blacksmithing could be good, but on the EU, I'm not sure. Because it's a completely different animal over there. So hopefully that kind of helps a little bit. You definitely want to check the prices on the auction house and just kind of get a rough idea on what's going there. Let's see. Momo Clap says something worth to craft for gold on blacksmith in EU. Like I honestly I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of pains me to say. But, so, apologize. But, like I said earlier, it's like, to me, the EU auction house and gold making over there is like heroic version of gold making on the US. And it's just can be so different. But I guess the best way to look is kind of just look at your material costs and see for blacksmithing, see how much, because Eddie said the rank 1 bismuth is 10 gold. And kind of look at the core alloy price and kind of do a little bit of math and see kind of which way to go from there. I definitely need to get a spreadsheet all set up and get like a public one going. But maybe I can do that for next expansion. I feel like I've been talking about it forever. But every time I go to try to get mine all set up and everything, I run into some issue, and I definitely don't want to put one out that is not very good or there's an error in it or something. 'Cause that would be bad. Alright, let's see here. I need to craft up the blasphemites. Oh, we just went through a small little round of the thaumaturgy. And I like using all these materials on other things, but I also kind of like having gold come in at the same time instead of slowly losing it over time. And having to wait until concentration alts. But I guess it's kind of part of the game, I guess, right? Let's see, Blasphemites at 1855. Boom. Let's see here. Sell this. 26. Yeah, we'll sell that as well. Gonna dump all this on the auction house. Oh no! That's alright. Gotta watch out for those masturbators. Alright, 20. Hopefully you can sell that at 20. That'd be nice. Alright, yeah, 950. Alright, let's see. Oh, maybe I should have went and did those a bit. Let's do that real quick. But already selling some of that stuff it threw up. Which is always nice. Transmute that. Transmute that. Transmute that. Gives us another volatile to transmute. And then... Okay, so it gave us a little bit more stuff to sell. Literally just a little bit, but we didn't have much materials for that there. But I feel like with this, definitely the bigger stacks you get, the better off, I think. Just because you got more chances for procs and everything. And it kind of evens out the randomness a bit. But that's what I kind of think right now. Oh, we're gonna, okay, there we go. We'll go put some of this stuff in the war bank. I should have just hit my button over there, but that's okay. We took the long way.
My directive is to
We did it the long way. Alright, so add that in there. Now we got 3,200 rank 2 dust. Give these to a pad away.
My directive has been
Nice. And this music is kind of ominous. Oh, it's Ashkahet. Let's see. Man. Go back to the basic one. Hey, Squirtle. So it says, so my bank account shows a hold for $5 to YouTube, so you will likely get the dono at something. It looks like Google or YouTube are taking a long time to process it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, cool, man. Well, I greatly appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. For sure. Maybe I don't have... Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. But I definitely appreciate that a whole lot, Squirtle. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I need to set up a thing to have it pop up on the screen and stuff. Because that's amazing. That's amazing. That would be my second donation, right? So appreciate it. Oh man, I'm just going to drink like 5 drinks every day, right? Some energy drink and then follow up with, chase it up with some water. Okay, so let's see. Oh, 15. I should have. Why don't I have that? I don't really know those off the top of my head. Stormforge, leather. Oh, I'm gonna spell it probably. Oh well. I need to get to where I can just look at the prices and just kind of have a good rough idea so I can buy stuff super quick. But let's see what he's got in the mailbox. And maybe we'll run a couple more characters through the Horn Direbrew just to see if I can get super lucky. I have 1,000 gold there. And probably, oh yeah, super undercut on those. Oh man. I'm getting smaller and smaller stacks, right? We'll throw up 25 so we get some traction. That's the bad part with these ciphers, man. That's like the cost to list them is like a lot, I feel like. That typically happens because these were at like what 124 yesterday, and then someone reset at 160 or higher than that. But by the time I noticed is at 160, and so you got people jumping in, jumping on. Have a race back to regular price, really. Just try to sell as many as you can before it gets there. All right, let's actually. All right, let's just do it on this guy. If Padaway can get lucky. We can get super lucky. See if we can go against all odds. I wish I had a running total of how many times I've done the Direbrew for the Kodo mount. Oh, I have unspent talent points. I definitely will have to fix that later. Okay, we sold some of those ciphers. We sell all 25? Oh. But 16, yeah. Well, yeah. 16, that's 22, 24, 25, yeah. So we'll up it to 35. All right. Sold another one. I'm so tedious with this, right? That's something I definitely need to stop doing, I think, if I want to actually scale up. Man, that Q pop is so loud. Hopefully it's not super loud for you guys. If it is, I apologize. And if it's not, I'll just turn it up next time, right? No. Alright, this is going to be terrible. But that's okay. Everyone else can pick up the slack. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. We did it! I had a barrel on my head most of the time, but we did it. Oh. Oh, okay, so that other drop is just straight off the boss then. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't think... Anybody get anything good? Oh, wait. No, where's the treasure chest? I thought I got one. Oh, it's right here. And here's the reason, number 652, why you should have your bags cleaned up, right? Okay. No. Tanker to Terror, though. Where is it? Where is it? Good old Tanker to Terror. I'll show you guys something. Hey, look at that. How cool is that? Can I make that bigger? I don't know. All right. So you see the in-game Tanker to Terror? And now I know it shows on screen before. And here's the real-life Tanker to Terror. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh, oh, reach, reach. Oh, no, so random, so random. I like it though. Astakira says settings, audio, new or gameplay sound effects. It's always louder than other in-game. Oh man, okay. So options. Let's see, where's oh, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. All right, no, that's right. Okay. Oh, audio. There we go. System audio. Gameplay sound effects. Oh, okay. I see here. Is that it right there? Yeah. Turn those down. There. Oh, no. Gameplay sound effects right here. See, I read it, but then I didn't process it in my brain. We'll put that back to where it was. Actually, we'll move that to 30. 100%. We'll do 50. We'll do 50 and try that. Nathan said, that's so cool. Thanks, man. I know, I love that Tanker to Terror. It's really cool. Askira said, other one down. Okay. All right. I got it finally. No, I'm not used to the delay between the stream and talking, so I get a little... Oh, what am I doing? Log out. Okay. I need to leave this area first. Leave instance group. There we go. Nice. But thanks for that, Asakura. So maybe I won't blow anyone's ears out next time. So you guys can thank Asakura from preventing your ears to being blown out. Let's see. And then Nathan, thanks for coming in and hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got that Tanker to Terror. It just kind of sits on my desk. Just kind of chills there and gets kind of dusty at times. I need to wipe it down, I think. Nathan says, I used to stream to YouTube and yeah, it's always had a longer chat delay than Twitch. I found it more fun to stream on YouTube though. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I feel like for me, now it's definitely, I mean, let me slow down a second. Back in 2012, 2013, I used to stream on Twitch. I would stream Diablo 3. And I did that for about a year or year and a half, maybe even 2, I think. I don't know. But then I stopped doing that. And, you know, back then it's like, you talk about streaming on YouTube, it was, you know, kind of a laughing matter, right? But nowadays, YouTube is definitely where it's at for streaming. It's like on Twitch, it's so hard to get some visibility going. But like on YouTube, I guess it's because I already had my YouTube channel up and some subscribers and everything. But like right now on YouTube, we got like what, nine concurrent viewers, and on Twitch I have just a couple. And sometimes on YouTube, it just kind of depends what we're doing. I can have like, I think the other day was like up to 26 concurrent viewers, and then on Twitch had like 3 or 4 or something. It was kind of crazy. But YouTube is definitely doing really well with their live streaming and stuff. Nathan says, D3 is amazing. I just played the last season and got up to Greater Rift 118, then gave up. Haha. Nice. I think it's been a long time since I played D3. Or even like Diablo 4 as well. Although I did play Diablo 4, what, about a month ago. I did a D4 stream just on Twitch before I started streaming also on YouTube. but yeah, definitely Diablo's always got a special place in my heart. One of my favorite games of all time. I mean, I guess you can kind of tell from the name, I guess, right? DiabloManDan. But yeah. All right, let's see if we can. We'll do Direbrew in this guy too, just for some good times. Oh, that's much better on that sound. Watch, this queue's going to take a little while. I should have queued when I was talking earlier. Oh no, I'll get it figured out. At some point. Although sometimes I feel like the chaos is okay. Alright, let's see. We'll throw 50 of those up. What are the frameworks chilling? Oh, we got undercut big on those. Just cancel that. Well, I was doing some reading and stuff. Some people recommend, I mean, definitely not doing this and canceling auctions and stuff, and they actually put the prices up a bit. Just let it sit. But I don't know, maybe I should try that and see how that goes. I don't know. Well, we sold some of the core alloys. They still got about 15 left. And they're gone. Throw some more up there. We'll feed it 50 more. Feed the beast. Auction house beast. Oh man, it says queue time is 6 minutes. Seems like a long time for Direbrew. Do. Oh, I forgot to get the stuff out of the... I need to throw these away. Got all this bank space and nothing in it. That's okay though. It's there in case we need it. Still selling more alloys. Okay, boop, boop. That's one thing I haven't checked since they changed the bank slots and what that's done to bag prices. I used to like what, Burning Crusade and maybe even the expansion after Wrath, I would sell netherweave bags, like a ton of them all the time. See, I bet they're probably, I don't really know what they were before, right? But I don't know, everything seems okay. Everything looks good, guys. Let's check it out. And then the good old hex weave back in the garrison days. Sell those for like 1,000 a pop. Deep sea bag. Oh my god, 311,000? Oh my gosh, hope no one buys that. Sakura says bags are expensive on EU. I feel like EU's like, that was still kind of loud. I might need to turn that down a little more even. But I feel like the EU is like complete, like the opposite of US. For sure. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what I'm doing on this guy. Okay, well it didn't matter. Good. This. Oh, I can get some Valor Stones. Alright, let's see. Mount. No mount. Go figure, right? Oh, I need to leave group. Hate to log out, come back in, and just stuck there. That would be cool. Would not be cool at all. Definitely don't like. Definitely not going to do these every day. I'll definitely do like one every single day. I thought I'd give it a few more shots today. Just to see if I could be lucky. But I'm still wondering what point do I start getting the streamer privilege when it comes to drops, right? Still haven't got there yet. Oh, why do I have... Oh. Oh my gosh. This guy's all jacked up too. Oh well. We don't need our full talents for this. Do we? No, we don't. We can do it without. Been so long since I've messed with this guy. Outside of, you know, crafting. This guy used to be my main for a long time. Several years. Nathan says streamer luck would be epic. Get that asthma gold luck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I always remember when he was Asmongold was chasing the Mail Muncher. He took forever to get that, and then when the horrific visions revisited came in, I was able to get it. Like felt like pretty easily. I was like, oh, okay, that one's not too bad to get. But yeah, I'm definitely down for some of the streamer privileges, alright? No. Nah. Got the same shot as everyone else. But man, that Kodo, dude. I feel like if I do get the Kodo, I'm going to spend a whole entire stream just talking about it. Be like, look at the Kodo, he's awesome. Maybe I just need to buy more stuff from the shop, from the in-game shop. Maybe that'll help. Oh man. Do. Nathan says, "Don't get me started on Mail Muncher, ha. I'm easily 300 plus tries." Oh my gosh. Oh dang. That's funny. That's funny. Here I am rubbing it in. My bad. I bet if you go and try to get it today, you'll get it. Just because I said that. That'd be hilarious. Go in to try. It's like, oh look, there it is. I should download that add-on where it gives you, like, tells you how many tries and stuff. But I guess it starts from the time you install the add-on. It's one of those add-ons I wish I had We could see all the different tries and stuff. Nathan says, I'll go try right now. Nice, nice. Oh, man. Good luck. Not that you'll need it, because I said you would get it, so. There you go. You're welcome. Orket. I think I said that right. I used to see him a lot in my circuit, or Kel'Thuzad. Oh, in your server. Kel'Thuzad. Oh my. I can't talk. I cannot talk. Nice, man. Nice. Kel'Thuzad. There we go. I said it right that time. Man, this queue is taking forever. 3 minutes. I need to get me like a tank or something going so I can do dungeons next expansion and not have to sit in queues. There we go. There we go. All over to the point where the DPS doesn't click it. Come on, DPS, click the button. Oh, one more. You got this, bud. Just click the button. You're ready. You're not ready. Just click it anyway. There we go. All right. Giga Chad H is now the leader of my group. Got a Giga Chad as a group lead. That's always nice. Oh my gosh. It's been forever since I played this guy. Oh well. It's dead. It's dead. We did it. We did it. Man, I was fumbling buttons there. So used to the paladin now. Alright. Let's see if we got them out. Feel like it's going to be a big no, but we'll try. Hopefully Nathan will have better luck than me. No mount. But Nathan's our only hope here. Go. Alright, so we did that on what? 4 characters? I'm definitely not going to push it. How many characters could I theoretically do it on, though? Let's see. Orcat says, what server are you from? I'm on Hyjal right now. That's kind of the PvE server it ended up on. But back in the day, I was on the Storm Reaver PvP server. Was on there for several years. Nathan says, I'm feeling lucky heading to Silithus now. Wordle says, do you do live raids with viewers? No, I don't. I mostly just do gold right now. But I mean, that'd be something definitely would be fun to try and do in the future for sure. Squirtle's in Hyjal as well. Well, nice. Nice. We're on the same server. Yay. That's cool. We're on the same server. Just don't undercut me. Kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh man. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, they got mail. 12, 13, 14. I think that's all my 80s. So if I go hard, I could do the try for the Brewfest mount 14 times a day. But I don't know if that would be worth it, honestly. I hate how they got the you know, the decreased drop rate past the first try a day. That's not cool. If I want to try on 50 characters a day, I should be able to. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay, we sold that rank 1 from leveling. 200 gold, that's nice. I'll take 200 gold in the mail any day. That is for sure. Ooh. Oh, what's he got? Oh, okay. What was that? Oh, that was... Okay, that was another rank 1. From leveling up. We got a few... 1,300 gold in the mailbox. Kind of reimbursing a little bit of the gold to spent getting him maxed on enchanting or concentration. So we'll put those auctions back up, and I'm just going to vendor that. Didn't think it would sell, but I thought I'll try it anyway. But it didn't sell, so oh, we got junk we can sell, and we'll sell this. Oh, I need to put those. Okay, we need to put those in the war bank. Really? That's even too big to fit in there? Alright. That's okay.
My directive is to serve you.
Dump those. We'll definitely use these. He still has some rank 1 dust. I need to get everything systematized through my war bank so I can be a bit more organized. I feel like I'm slowly getting there, but I'm still kind of a mess with all this stuff still. Okay. So we at least did that on our main 4. So that's good. I'm going to get stuff from the bank here. Oh, we do need... I can check the thaumaturgy guy and see if I sold most of that other stuff we put up. Which should be the case. Well, here's a mount I always like. I like this mount. Dark Moon Dancing Bear. Yay! That's a bit silly, but I like it. It's always fun, right? Okay. That was the random thing of the day. All right. Go get his supplies from the war bank. And I have the war bank distance inhibitor on my bar, but I hardly ever use it. It's kind of sad. Okay, so he gets the spear there, and then the lure drop there.
My directive has been...
Nathan says 10 out of 10 mount. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if the prices is right on some of this stuff for the thaumaturgy, then I might just go ham and spend a ton of gold. But it still kind of freaks me out just thinking about it. But like they say, sometimes it takes money to make money, right? But it also takes money to lose money, right? Alright, we got sold all that stuff except for 20 of those. That's okay. I wonder if I should figure out if I should sell those or if I should thaumaturgy those as well. I don't know. Not totally sure, but I mean that's part of the learning process. Myco Bloom is at 16 now. I feel like I got super lucky to getting it at 13 earlier. Like a lot of people babysit the auction house, I think. Grab the materials when they get super low. Right. Jump back on this guy. I feel like I jump characters way too much, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Jump on a character and think, oh yeah, I need to do this on this other character. I need to do that on this character. Back and forth all the time. Oh, do Weaver cloth at 27. Wow. That's crazy. We'll sell that rank 1. You get 27 for that? That's nice. Here, 27.50. This 30. I'm just gonna sell it. Might as well. The 15, 16, 22. I never actually used this stuff, but I don't know. I just keep it in my bag. Alright, so it's at 52.79. What's the shards at? 61. Which I think might be worth it to disenchant from the stack I got. Okay, it's about... see, what are the other shards? 118 and 80? Wow. Those were 69 yesterday. Yeah, definitely craft on those would probably be good. For sure. Craft and disenchant from these bolts that I got. Oh, where's my that? I don't think I have enough room. Maybe I got oh, not 41. Let's do 100. Do 100 and go from there. Need to get a stack of shards going for tomorrow. Yeah, the Weaver cloth, on the US at least, so the Weaver cloth prices at 27 gold each. I feel like it's like some Dark Flame Cleft farming would be probably good right now. Still, I'm just waiting for the prices to drop, but they're just not. Just kind of holding steady and kind of going up a bit. Do, 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 do. Oh, we didn't make... oh, oh my god. Okay. Really? Alright, what can we throw away here? Do I got some gray thing? Why can't those go in? Alright. You know what? Buy Brewfest ticket. Sorry about you. That's alright. Probably go watch. I'll be using those later. And to come to the end of the Brewfest, and I'll be like, oh man, I'm 12 short. I'll be like, oh no. I needed those 12 I threw away. Oh, I should have threw away some of the delve things that I never use. That's alright. That's okay. Forgot to keep room for all the weekly things. I wish that when you were I wish the game recognized when you were maxed out and then would stop giving you these. That wouldn't be too hard to code up, would it? Hey, Fader. How you doing, man? How do you calculate the DEing for the bracers? Great question. So, I calculate it from, like, my weaver cloth. So I kind of go through the whole process, right? It's like I got this weaver cloth that I'm using now. I got for 24 gold, 78 silver. And so my cost per bolt was 45 gold. Every time I made a weaver cloth bolt. And then from there, so my cost per cuff is 79 gold each time I make a cuff. And then, so when I disenchant, it brings my cost per shard down to 61 gold. And then my break-even price on the auction house for the shards is like 64 gold. And I know it, on rank 1 is lose a little bit of gold right now. About 2 gold each, but on rank 2 right now, they're at 80 gold, so I can make 15 gold each of those. And then the rank 3, you can make 53 gold for each. So it kind of all balances out. I have them all kind of, all the shards, but about 79 gold right now for these cuffs. Now if I were to buy some more cloth right now, it would be higher. Sinati says, with the power of math. Oh my gosh. Fader says, my nemesis, math. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that before. Heck yeah, I feel like it can get super confusing really easy for sure. Asakura says, do you know about the advanced craft log in Craft Sim? No, I do not. I guess that was kind of obvious, wasn't it? No, I still haven't had a chance. I haven't made time to sit down and seriously look through all this stuff. Was that this right here? Oh my gosh, what is all that about? And the Fader says I have dyscalculia, dyslexic, but for math. Okay. Yeah, I remember you talking about that, what, a couple weeks ago? Okay, Asakura says, so click the cog in the craft log and enable the advanced. All right, that's, so this is, yeah. Oh, do I, like, put stuff in there? Asakura's gonna get fed up with me in a second. It's all this. I need to spend like an hour and go through all this stuff. But I like graphs. Sinati says, fancy that. I suffer from dumb brainia myself when it comes to math. Eddie says, Craft Sim is really, I guess, bad at figuring out accurate crafting prices if you do multiple levels. Cloth the bolts, the cuffs, the shards. Fader says, you joke, but it's a real condition. Yeah, Eddie, I'm right there with Craft Sim myself. I'm really bad at figuring that out as well. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff that Craft Sim can do that I definitely don't know how to do. For sure. Donati says, I know it is, LOL, I just happen to have the generic dumbs. So I guess if I go through the whole process in one go without logging out and stuff, this might... I don't know, I'll have to look this up and play with this. Does anybody have any good videos or guides for Craft Sim? I feel like that's always a big thing for me. Eddie says the best way to figure this out is to make your own spreadsheet. Start with 10,000 cloth, make it into the final product, and then you get an average price per item. Yeah, that's what I kind of did a bit. But I don't have a ton of data quite yet. But I feel like I'm on the verge of getting there. Let's see, and Eddie says, then you get the ratio of that and you can apply it to future prices. Like, yeah. John N says, hey, welcome in, man. Any advice on making gold? Just return to WoW after 8 to 10 years away. If you don't, excuse me. Well, welcome in, John. If you don't have any gold whatsoever right now, you could do, on the US servers, you could do mining and herbalism and kind of get mats that way, or you could do cloth farming with tailoring and inscription. You can do cloth and Dark Moon card farming and Dark Flame Cleft. Those are a couple easy ways to get going and get that gold stockpile going. And here lately, the past couple of weeks, I've been having a lot of luck with blacksmithing. Just buying bismuth from the auction house and crafting it into core alloys and selling those on the auction house, and also forged frameworks. So you could do that. That could be a good way to get going. But definitely, I've been away for 8 to 10 years. Take a little bit of time and look at the professions and kind of don't get intimidated by the profession trees because they're totally different than what they used to be. For sure. Vader says, question is, how do you make the spreadsheet? When I started mine, I used ChatGPT to do it. So, well, that's kind of what I've been using. I know, it's like I'm definitely terrible with spreadsheets and stuff. But ChatGPT is a good way to kind of jump in. I used their agent mode and said, here's my login for Google Docs, go make me a spreadsheet. And it kind of started working on it. It wasn't perfect, but working out some bugs and stuff, it's kind of doable right now. But it still needs more work on it for sure. Asakura says it'll show you projected crafts against your actual crafts. Oh, the advanced craft log? Nice, nice. Sinati says, honestly, I don't touch that logging stuff in Craft Sim. It's probably useful, but I'm still not convinced it's giving me good numbers. So I just leave it all alone and hope for the best. It's like, I know there's different ways you can tie Craft Sim into different price sources and you can override and stuff. But yeah, it can be kind of tricky to get all set up, I think. John N says, some good advice, thank you. A lot of changes. Haha, yeah, for sure. Definitely a lot of changes. And there's always that kind of shell shock there at the beginning whenever you get going with it. For sure. Oh, 300. What am I doing? Probably overkilled that a little bit, but that's all right. By 5,000, that'll be good. Let's see. Okay, we already... Okay, so... Oh, okay. We'll do 100 again. I won't run into my... having to delete something this time. Alright, I saw it. Is it going to go? Is it going to go? It went, finally. For sure. Yeah, but Eddie's definitely on the... Eddie's on top of it, for sure. With the spreadsheet, starting with your own data and everything. I kind of wonder if, like, we could do like instead of doing or somebody create an add-on where it's pretty much like a spreadsheet and you can tell it to log data and stuff, but you'd have it all in game. I think that'd be kind of neat. Vader says, oh, if you want to speed up crafting while crafting, open the specialization tab. Oh yeah, it's good. It cuts down on the sound and frames and everything. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I'll probably fix some of my lag issues sometimes. Heck yeah. Nutty says, how many enchanters are you up to now? Still the 7 from the series, or do we grow the herd? We definitely grew the herd. Let's see, at the end of last week I had 14 that I was doing concentration on, and I've added and set up 3 more. So we're what, 17? Or wait, maybe I'm at 18. I think I set up 4. So I'm at 18. I got 1 more I still need to set up to hit 19. And then when I'm at 19, I'm like, man, I just got to go the extra mile and get a 20, right? So I'll probably do 1 more after that. And then use Legion Remix to start getting set up for midnight as well. So, thanks for the follow, Jaded Jackson. On Twitch, I appreciate that. Appreciate the follow. Always appreciated. Much appreciated. Benati said, that's a lot of disenchanting upkeep, LOL. Yes, it was. And then with the prices kind of getting everywhere, it was kind of not profitable to do it that way anymore as well. So now I've been kind of getting a lot of my storm dust from thaumaturgy. At least this week so far. So I still feel like I need to do this a lot to get gleaming shards now. But getting storm dust through thaumaturgy is definitely a lot faster. There's always, always new changes and always switching things up based on what prices are on the auction house and stuff. But yeah, definitely a lot of materials every week. Eddie says, for me, with my exact stats and current EU prices, cuffs cost 57.8 to craft. The mats they disenchant into are worth 78.2. Nice. Vader says, how do you do thaumaturgy? Let's see here. That's through alchemy. You pick up alchemy, and here, you know what? Well, I'll show you. I'll pull up the screen. We'll do it. We'll show you. I feel like it's easier to show than it is to try to explain it, I guess. And I like to say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. It sure is, especially when I'm talking, right? So, oh man. Okay, Sonati says, oh, interesting. Every sheet I have on thaumaturgy says don't do it. Yeah, it's definitely depends, and I feel like to do it really well, you got to kind of babysit the auction house and definitely run stuff through a spreadsheet. So I feel like you can either make gold with it and get material and get mats for a decent price, or you can lose your butt really quick. I feel like. So I've been kind of playing with it on definitely a smaller scale. But yeah, but just kind of depends on what's, obviously prices on the auction house, right? Let's see. Okay, thaumaturgy on this fella. Where's the button? There it is. All right, so Vader, here's the specialization for it, right? Alchemical Mastery, 50 points into there. And then 55 into Thaumaturgy. And then these 4, you want to max out. Max out all these 5 here. And then max this one out. And that's pretty much the build. And then you definitely want to have rank 5 blue tool or accessories. And then a resourcefulness tool enchanted with resourcefulness. All of it rank 5. What's the KP order? I don't know. I didn't do any of it at all until I had it all maxed out. But I feel like I just kind of dumped 50 into there first. And then just kind of dumped there and then just kind of went along this way. It's kind of how I did it. But I wouldn't start doing any of it until you have everything. And you definitely need a spreadsheet and stuff for it. which I haven't created one, but I used one. Gold's in. He's got a good thaumaturgy guide, and he's got a really nice spreadsheet that he set up on YouTube, and that's what I've been using. I've been using his thing. Donati says, all the thaumaturgy other than the transmute node, then the points and alchemical mastery. But don't bother trying without all the points. Yeah, because the margins are not great at baseline at this point. There you go. Exactly. Exactly. Awesome. Yeah, earlier I feel like I got kind of lucky getting some Myco Bloom at like, what, 13 or 14 gold each? Which usually here it's about 15 or 16 each. So it just kind of depends. But you always want to run it through a spreadsheet for sure. Like earlier I just kind of winged it, and that's probably not good. Look at my spreadsheet and I'm like, nah, I got this, guys. I'll just wing it. Oh man. Well, let's see what's got. Mail. Mail days. I love the mail. Always super nice. Hey AJ, welcome in. How much are you making with thaumaturgy? Right now, I feel like not much. I've only done like 1 or 2 rounds that might be profitable. But a lot of the times, it's just definitely, even with the profitable runs, it was still a gold loss because I saved my dust and stuff for concentration alts. So like, if we look at the journalator on my thaumaturgy guy, it's really gross looking, but I'll show you. It's fun. And this is me kind of playing around with it, trying to figure it out, but he's lost like 400,000 gold. But a lot of the times when I do get materials for blacksmithing and for my inscription guy, I'll send those off. So it's not as bad as this, but there were a few times I was messing with it that it was definitely a big loss on some gold. So let's see. Sinati says, I don't need formulas when I have the power of friendship and good intentions. Absolutely. Journalator says, thaumaturgy guy is about to be eating bologna on hand for dinner. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's going to be in a cardboard box on the side of the street if he's not careful. For sure. But I feel like that's always going to show a loss because, especially if I send materials off to other characters. But I still need to figure out, like, if I do it and to get all the stuff sold, the stuff I keep for materials, like figuring out how much I actually, actually paid for that specifically. I feel like that's my big thing I need to figure out. Take more of the guesswork out of it, because I'm still kind of YOLO in it. And obviously, that's not good. Yeah, I could be at 7.5 million gold by now. Stupid thaumaturgy guy. Sinati scratch his chest. You got any more of that Myco Blue? Exactly. Last week I was like doing that for Storm Dust, and I feel like this week is gonna be like Myco Bloom and any more of those gleaming shards. I feel like it's always something, man. I swear, it's always something. All right, let's see. Did I check the mail? Yeah, I did. Oh, okay. 3,000 gold. Oh man, still got. All right, let's see. Oh. Well, how? Oh, okay. 158. See, how many is that? That's like at least one. Oh my gosh, look at all the undercutters. It's really just... I don't know. I'll throw a few on top of that, but I'll leave the other one running in case someone buys all that stuff. Yeah, we'll just throw this all up on there. Oh man, I should have listed it a second sooner. I don't know. Fingers crossed someone buys all those. But yeah, that's crazy. I feel like maybe we're at the point of the expansion where a ton of people are doing the auction house and stuff. Need to figure out where most people are doing and seeing if we could profit off of that. I feel like that's worked well, the Forge frameworks, right? A lot of people doing concentration alts and stuff that sell Forge frameworks. I think my alchemy guy can craft ingenuity vials, but I don't think I have everything I need to make it good. But yeah. But yeah. Let's see what bearded lady's got going on. Need a hider helmet. We can enjoy the beard. Because beards are cool. At least that's what I tell myself. Let's see. Oh, core alloys. Okay, 96. Nice. 12,000 gold. Alright, we sold all of those. That's nice. I guess with the inscription with the ciphers, there's a lot more competition. A lot of frameworks for sale, I guess. 3,500, man. These are still pretty profitable. Let's see. Blacksmithing. Like going from bismuth. This is based on the last I bought. Going from bismuth to core alloys. After auction house cut and everything, I can make 8 gold per alloy. And then frameworks, going from alloys to frameworks, I can make like 32 gold each. I think that, yeah, if my numbers are right. So yeah. Well, blacksmithing is kind of nice right now. I mean, no, it's terrible. Don't do it. Definitely for next expansion, I need to get every profession set up so I can kind of be ready for anything, right? But yeah, gee, man, it's 11:52. It went over a bit today, which is nice. Oh, let's check this guy's mail first. He should have some good mail. Come on, thaumaturgy guy. See if he is lucky enough to get a bologna sandwich today. Secura says you have auctionator, right? Yes. Yes, I do. And when I do the thaumaturgy, I use it based on Goldson's thaumaturgy guide. I got shopping lists set up for that, and then dumps prices to that in his spreadsheet and everything. So slowly learning a bit more about it. Oh look, auction sold. That's fun. Oh, and line 90 gold. Oh man, 420, 8,000, 7,000. Oh, Weaver cloth, 25 gold. Okay, 16,000 back. Oh, okay. Now, I think most of the stuff gold back from that is going to be from the storm dust. But since I am not selling it, it's going to look bad. Although he's back to 381 lost, so. Well, this last round we spent 29,000. And we were still 13,000 under. I still think I got more auctions coming. Yeah, I still, well, no, was that all the blasphemite? I don't know. Let's see, has he got any auctions still? Oh, he sold everything. I'm hoping the rest of that will trickle in. Okay, there's 10,000 there, 100 there. Okay. Let's take a final gander here. I don't know, I'm just gonna say there's more coming. Wait, how's that even... Did that not update? That's even less than what it was, wasn't it? It said minus 19 earlier, now it's minus 15? I don't know how to play with it. Donati says a whole sandwich with bread, Richie Rich. Ascura says, so you know about opening default auction house window and default profession window. You can run a scan on whichever item you're thinking of crafting and it'll update the price. Really? Okay. Wait, oh, okay. Open that. Open that. You can run a scan. Oh, auctionator. Do I just go here and do like a full scan then? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's click it, see what happens. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, from the crafting window. Oh, what's this? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, selected. Okay, okay. Select an item, not shatter essence. Okay. Oh, like search or something? What does that do? Oh. I think I'm getting closer. I think so. But kind of like that. Okay, yeah. Now click search. Okay. Well, cool. Donati says, there you go, and it updates the price calcs to what it is. Okay, great. Great. I did notice, I mean, I wasn't playing with this part, obviously, but I did notice when I bought out a huge stack of stuff, like a super cheap price, then I went to craft, it was like, why is it showing me a negative amount? But it was basing it on the new price, you know, of what the price was after I bought the cheap stuff out. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, as Sakura says, no, when you look at the profits in the craft window, it's updated. Oh, okay, like right here? Okay. So here, let's... Oh, okay, I see. It just updated in real time there. Okay, that's cool. That's super neat. I'll have to play with that more. I did learn about the reagent optimization. Kind of playing with that a little bit. Let's see. What button did I hit last time? Oh, advanced. Yeah. I was kind of learning about this a little bit. I'll slowly get there. I need to put that down as some of my prep for midnight, is to get, you know, craft sim, completely understand that, and auctionator, and maybe TSM as well. But man, I feel like that's a whole nother bag of worms there. I just need to learn some of this stuff, like little by little bit, which we're doing today a little bit. Donati says at 7.1 million gold, I don't think you got to worry about knowing any more than what you do, lol. As Sakura says, I would recommend doing that before crafting anything so you can get real-time prices. All right, cool. Cool, I appreciate that, Asakura. For sure. Donati says you're doing fine. Well, I feel like I'm doing okay, but to take it to the next level, I feel like I got a lot to learn. For sure. Because you know what? One thing we all goblins have in common is we always need more, right? We need more gold all the time. For sure. All right. But on that note, I'm going to end the stream today. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. It is super appreciate all of that, for all the subs and follows and donations and everything. And thanks for the follow, Sinati, for sure. And he also said, I've been bouncing between 3.1 and 3.4 million for like 3 miserable months. LOL. Asakura says, it's not specifically just for Dan. It's a sharing to the community kind of thing through Dan. Appreciate that, Asakura, for sure. Sinati says, thanks for the stream. Thank you guys. Definitely appreciate all of that. Squirtle, special shout out to you today, bud, for the donation. Definitely appreciate that a lot. And appreciate all the help you guys have been sharing with me and everyone in the community. Feel like I definitely have a lot more to learn to hit, the 10 million gold mark and beyond, right? So, but I appreciate you guys. And I'll be back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube yet, be sure to hit that button. If you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, be sure to hit that button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.